Today I want to make a quick video on the secondary air injection pumps on these Toyota Tundras with the 5.7 I-Force. It was throwing a code of 2443 for the secondary air injection pump stuck closed. I replaced it, still same code. Here are the pumps. This is the valve. It was saying that this valve here was stuck closed. Let me see if I can get this one out. Alright, and there it is. Let's see. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's stuck. I think maybe this valve is still good because I replaced this valve here with a brand new one from AutoZone. Same part number and everything. Matches this part number there. And still same code. So I decided to remove the pumps. This goes like that. And here are the pumps. These are located. The valves are located right underneath the intake manifold. The pumps are located right here on the passenger side wheel well. I removed them. I actually have 12 bolts running to them, and they both were working. And there it is working. But I did do something that made me know that this was the bad one. I did this, and you could hear it building up pressure and sending the pressure back up the tube. When I did it to this one, nothing happened. Alright, and here's this one here. It is now doing that because I fixed it. What I simply did was open this up. I added a little bit of this 3M black super weather strip adhesive to create a nice good seal around everything. Then I assembled everything back into place, and I made sure all the bolts were nice and tight. One thing I did notice is that this bolt was loose. This bolt was loose, but this one still created pressure. All I did was make sure all these bolts are nice and secured, because right underneath here you have the fan blade. Then you just have a little gap opening where it sends the air through the tube. Here is the inlet of it, and so forth. Anyways, what I think what was going on was because this bolt was loose, it was creating a leak. So when I put pressure here, it wasn't pressurizing the tube whatsoever. Air was still flowing. So that made me believe that this was something wrong with it. I opened it up. I put some of that little silicone, that little rubber silicone around here, and tied everything back together, and everything is working. Unfortunately, I did replace this one already from AutoZone. I don't think they'll retake it back because this is not the one that's already in the vehicle, but it will have carbon buildup, and once you have these parts installed, then we'll not take them back. And I really don't feel like taking everything apart. If it's your money, because this part was $300 for me, and that's with commercial price. I think it's like 400 bucks. This part is expensive. These pumps are expensive. So I suggest test them out. You have your green, your red and your black outlets here, your wires. Just connect any 12 volt source, battery, or a machine 12 volt, and then power them up. See if they spin up. See if it builds up pressure. It should be building up pressure just how it did. I wish I would have left it open and recorded it so you could hear the air escaping. You could hear the air escaping somewhere, but you couldn't really feel it escaping anywhere. So that's why I just opened it up, sealed it up, put it back together. I'm going to slap this back into the vehicle, and hopefully that code, that 2443, never comes back ever again. 100% it was a failure with the pump. It was opened on one side, letting air seep through, probably not causing enough pressure to open up this valve here, because it was saying it was stuck closed. So this is everything. This is the valve here. This is the pump. If you take this out, this just rubber piece comes out, and you can just see the motor underneath it. Some people get water in here, so that's how these pumps usually go damaged. But they created a new little shielding here to prevent that from happening. So if you have this little shield, you should be cool with the water. I would start with the pumps. It's a learning experience. Next time I troubleshoot this system here, I'm gonna start with these pumps. I'm gonna take them off. I'm gonna pressurize them how I did with my finger, make sure the pressure is going good, make sure both pumps work, and then I'll move on to this valve body here. But yeah, just this is not a how-to video, it's just kind of a tip video. If you're running through this issue, check the pumps, take them off, put power to them, pressurize them, make sure everything is nice and tight, make sure both pumps are working. If both pumps are working and you're still getting the same code, then replace this valve. You could probably even simply take this off and clean this out with some brake cleaner, but I mean, this part is $300-400, so some brake cleaner is like $5. Up to you. Yes, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I also want to note that it sounded like a jet taking off because of that leak it had. I wonder if it sounds like it now. No, freaking quiet. Sure, yeah, we just got to clear that check engine. Oh, I thought it was 2443. It's actually 2447. Erase, buddy. Huh? They're all related. They all cousins. And let's fire it up. Sweet. And that should hopefully be the fix. Hopefully we don't have the code anymore. Let's see. I had another one. I don't know what the heck that one was for. P013C. But that's the one we're after. The P2447. There it is. Seems like everything's working. I'm gonna just slap that wheel back on. We'll drive it tonight. Hopefully that does it. Hopefully it's ready for smog tomorrow. Come on, Tundra. Let's get this knocked out.